Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm Connie Chung, filling in for Ophelia later. Welcome to He Said, She Said.
Show them your fabulous T-shirt.
Oh, my T-shirt says, sorry, here.
I don't do nails.
My T-shirt says, I don't do nails. Might as well, right? Fill into the stereotype. It's all good. But really, no, I'm Paris, and I'm very glad to be here with Erin.
Yes, Paris.
Filling in for Ophelia.
Filling in for Ophelia, who's on a staycation, or she's probably getting Botox or something that
or
you don't.
Or getting laid, or
hello.
I don't know your life, girl, but whatever you're doing, you do it.
You do it well, girl.
Because now I get to be here and get drunk and talk shit. So, holla.
Holla. And it's almost 5 o'clock shots, and I know we already did one, but we're going to do another one.
You have to do another one.
Hell
oh my God, the more the merrier. The drunker you are, the hotter I look.
Well, and the better we sound, because
that's true.
Everything starts making sense.
And my filter goes away.
Well, see, that's what we're hoping for.
No, that's not what you're hoping for.
No, we're hoping for the filter to go away.
We will get like fined by the what is it?
Yeah, no.
Not so much.
We own the show.
No gay FCCA or whatever that shit is. No, so I can talk about, like, I just got my period today.
Fabulous.
Thank God. It was I was 4 days late, and I was really scared. Like, I got super scared. But I got it today, so I currently have a small Asian-sized tampon up my butthole right now.
So
we
you
won't
could
get fined for that, right?
You could have started in that commercial, that Russian commercial for the tampon.
That would be a really good commercial, though, if you think about it. Like a drag queen trying to sell tampons or panty liners. I think that would make an impact. Like men understanding women. No.
Well, maybe on logo. I mean, I don't know.
Turd,
right.
Can't do it. I love it. So what's going on with you?
Well, I am first very happy that you're here. Thank you. This is the first time we've ever done this together. And we've been doing this for 3 years. I swear to God, we've had everybody on the show except for you. That's right.
I'm always working.
So thank you for taking the night off.
I did. And it gave me an excuse to not be at work and get drunk. Sorry, guys.
Hi, Lips. Shout out to Lips.
Love you, I promise.
Do you have some plans after this? Are you guys going to go roam around town?
No, we're going to go to Del Mar Fair.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, well, I'm going to take all this shit off. Our goal this year, because we've been goaling for it every year, that we're going to bungee jump, but every time I totally pussy out. So, yeah, our goal is to bungee jump, and I said that we're going to do it tonight, and I'm going to take off all this hair and take off the makeup. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like it'll be very good. But see, I'm almost scared to drink too much, because what if you go down that first thingy, and as you go down, it just goes whoosh.
Well, I feel sorry for all those people, but at least you're going to feel good about it.
I would feel good about it, and I feel like I would feel 15 pounds lighter.
Yes, exactly. And see, that's when that app that I was telling you about, that Vine.
If
he uses the Vine,
like the little
6 seconds of you going down and throwing up on everybody.
I don't know if I want that to be my legacy that I leave the world with. You know, shit like that will stay around forever.
Oh, yeah.
They'll pass that around Facebook like a motherfucker.
Yes, they will.
I would. Be careful, lady. Yeah, exactly. I know your ass would. Definitely would. Ew.
I would totally share it around.
Asshole. You are what you eat.
Just saying. Hey, I wore a shirt too.
Yeah, and his shirt says, "Your makeup is terrible." That is awful. I feel so offended.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm not even wearing makeup. He's such a dick.
I'm not either.
That's a fucking lie.
Well, you know, and now I'm starting to get a little shiny through it a little bit.
It's okay. It's that age.
Well, see, that's what happens when you get my age. Not everybody can be young and beautiful like you.
Oh, honey, I'm old.
Don't tell them that. They won't never know. You're still 21 to all of us.
Oh.
You'll be forever 21.
Forever 21. I hate that fucking story. Don't call me that. Forever 22, damn it. I love it.
So you are one of the most fabulous drag personalities in San Diego. You work at Lips. Okay. You do stuff here. You do stuff at Rich's. Yeah. So you are kind of like the roundabout, the neighborhood girl. 7 nights a week in drag.
7 nights a week. 7 nights a week in drag. It would have been 6 this week, but then I did this tonight. So.
See,
just saying.
we are special.
I'm just saying, okay? No, yeah, 7 nights a week. I love it though. It's nice. And I feel like I would never be the type to be able to like stick to one place because I always need something new going on.
Right.
So I'm like, and I always have to be going. So I'm like, okay, I need to, do this, do that. And, go back and forth to LA also. And then I do once a month in Vegas, so it's nice. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was saying 5 o'clock.
Oh, no, 5 minutes.
Oh, but aren't we at
So he
5
does us
o'clock
a
already?
little countdown. Well, they will ding the bell, and we have our little server guy who comes out and gives them to us.
Oh, aren't we special? This is really bougie, guys.
Well,
Wow.
it's very bougie,
Yeah,
right?
it's like super
the whole
bougie.
setup. It's like
I feel
a studio.
a little cray-cray at the moment. This is fun. I love it. Yeah, I work everywhere though, pretty much, so it's kind of nice. But
Where in Vegas do you?
I do Planet Hollywood. I used to do the Peep Show once a month. I used to do a stupid little segment. It was like probably the shortest segment in the world. But hey, they paid really amazingly and they fly you there and they take care of your stay and you have allowance. I'm like, why the hell not?
Hello.
It's like a vacation every once a month. So
I'd do it
It
if
was
I could
nice,
do it.
yeah, but they wear you out though because you do like 3 shows in one night. So, ooh, I hear a bell. That means shot.
Where's our waiter? Where's our waiter?
It's okay. We can do.
We'll do it at 5:03.
Come on, we're gonna do our telekinesis.
Right.
Ready?
As we send producer Jay
I'm
over
gonna
to
use my Asian powers to send a ferry that way.
who will bring them here
Bring them
to
here
us.
and deliver it. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing like drag race or anything like that?
Well,
No.
you know what? I did it. Second season, I did it. I went through all the processes of it. I went through like 3 different stages of it, and I actually was like getting pretty close, but there was like a conflict of interest because I worked for an alcohol brand that was different than theirs. So there was like a lot of things. So I kind of got off on that stage. But then now I kind of realize it's kind of like a blessing in disguise, for me at least.
Right.
Because I'm always happy for my friends. Like I have a lot of friends that are in it, but I feel like for me, I probably wouldn't do very well in it because I like to kind of. Like, I don't know if I could be that confrontational.
Got it.
And you know how they, come on, like, you gotta be real about
That's some drama.
the show, that they want you to be that girl.
Right.
That's gonna come for somebody and do all that. And I'm like, I'll be the one that's like standing in the background like, I'm so happy to be here.
Take my picture, bitches.
Oh, take my picture. Oh, did I blink? Like, because I'm kind of a very passive person. Like, I don't give a fuck. So
Right.
I'm like, oh, well, you don't like me. Well, that's great. Let's do a shot anyway.
Let's do a shot. See,
let's
that's
just
why
do
we
it
love
anyway.
you.
Shit happens. That's what my parents said.
Well, and I mean, you're known everywhere, so.
And I feel like I'm busy enough, and it's nice because I still have a very nice, quiet world to my own, and my friends.
Get your home environment.
Yeah, and it's very separate from the two. I am very candid and very open about a lot of things on my Facebook, but I can still have control over it.
Right.
Rather than that they literally do kind of for that year of after your season, they really do kind of dictate on what you can and cannot say.
Right.
Can or cannot put up on your Twitter or your Facebook or whatever. And I'm like, me, I'm like, if you give me a rule, you're just asking me to break it. Like you are really asking me to break it. Especially as an entertainer, you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Well,
It's
yeah.
stupid if they're gonna censor you, but I get it though. I get why they do it.
You are representing the show, so they want you to be a
they
proper
want you to say
representative.
certain things. And
Right.
They want you to be a good representative, but
That you have always been involved when they've had the tour here, or they do the nights here at Moe's.
but if you realize, drag is very close. Everybody really does essentially know each other.
Right.
We all have our good meeting times, and yeah. So everybody knows each other, and it's not like I would feel bitter towards another queen. I love it.
Right.
I'm like, have at it. If you're putting drag queens in the mainstream, have at it. So I'm like, get it, girl.
Right.
Finally. Fuck. I feel like it was the longest wait of
We're
my
having
life.
505 shots. 504.
504
It's
shots.
not like Sharon when it was about 5:30.
Okay, there you go. Boom. Thank
We still love
you.
Sharon, wherever you are.
Cheers, Producer Jay.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you.
Cheers, guys. Remember, when life hands you lemons, make chocolate cake and leave everyone wondering how the fuck you did it.
Praise. That must be some ancient Chinese secret, or...
Leave them guessing, bitch. Shit. Why does everything have to be an Asian joke tonight, Aaron? Like, I am so offended.
Well,
I'm not even Asian.
I'm not even Asian.
White. I am white by injection. Like.
Well, hey, me too. Or not. I haven't had sex in 10 years, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
How that is. I love it.
What have you been up to? What have you been doing that's fun? Pool parties? Anything exciting?
No. Well, I have Pride's coming up, so my schedule is officially going a little bit nuts. And I love it. I just did my photo shoot for... I always do a photo shoot for every Pride. Like, every year I'll do a photo shoot for Pride. Last year I did it with my best friend Grant. And we were like totally nude and
fucking delicious.
You're
delicious.
You're a good Christian woman, girl. Keep your pussy closed. He is. He's very handsome, and I love him very much. But yeah, last year we did ours together. The year before that I did a solo. This year I kind of changed it up because I figured, you know, I work besides doing like performing and stuff. Like, I go to dance a lot, so I'm always naked, you know. So I'm like, let's change it up a little bit this year, and you know, try to be a little more, you know, surprise everybody. And yeah, this year I did it with my mom.
That is the best photo. That was the one I was going to use when I was putting it up on Facebook today. I loved it. It was either that one or the one that you had with Grant last year. So, but then I decided on this one because I wasn't sure if you wanted your mom all over. He said, she said.
No, not at all. No, she loves it.
Okay.
It was very cute. Like, I brought it up to her because the photographer Rob Lucas, amazing photographer.
Love Rob.
He was like, you know, let's do something together. We really need to work together because we haven't worked together in a while. And I was like, okay, you're gonna do my Pride shoot. And then when we were coming up with concepts, we were like, okay, we can do this and we can do that. And I was like, okay, I've seen all of it. You know?
Right.
You really have, though, you know? Like, I can put a rainbow flag in front of me, totally stark nude, and everybody would be like, oh, great, good job.
Oh, Paris again.
Yeah, there you go again. And it's like, no, let's change it up. And I'm really, really, unbelievably awkwardly close to my mother, so
your mother lives here, I'm assuming.
Well, no, actually she lives in the Philippines, but she comes back and forth to visit.
Awesome.
My dad's lived there my whole life, so she's always there to visit him.
Okay.
But yeah, so she was here visiting, and 3 days before the photo shoot, I was like, Mom, you know, you're gonna be in my Pride ad this year. And she was like, you're not even asking me, are you? And I was like, no, you're gonna do it. And she was cool with it, and I you know, my shirt said, because I love making our clothes, like you know, my mom and I.
That's one thing I love about you too.
Gotta make everything, gotta make everything happen, right? My shirt said, her shirt said, my son is a diva.
Right.
And then my shirt said, I got it from my mama.
Yeah.
And it was adorable. But that was the first release because we did 2 looks. And then the second look is Gangnam Style.
Wait,
absolutely
are these on Rob's?
No. That one's gonna come out 2 weeks before Pride. Because I always do 2 different looks, and then I do a month before and then 2 weeks before.
Keep them wanting it.
Well, yeah, no, just to keep it kind of like, you know, like,
fresh.
You know, we're getting close to Pride.
Right.
And I'm just like, really, I'm like ecstatic that my mom is doing it. Like, yeah.
Will your mom be back for Pride, or?
Oh yeah, no, my mom, my family always takes this place during the parade. They always like have their own little section.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, oh no.
Love.
Oh my god, no, it's so embarrassing. Because, no. My family comes with like T-shirts and like, and like posters.
Cameras.
And last year they put my face on like those big popsicle things. Like,
so they had the...
It's very sweet, it really is. Like, my dad always tries to make sure that he tries his best to come back for Pride too, so it's really nice of him, you know? But I'm like, it's really sweet, but sometimes it really is kind of like embarrassing. I'm like, it's a little much.
You're all, hi, Mom.
Come on, like, I'm up on some crazy ratchet ass flow.
Half naked.
And I'm like, oh, Dad, hi.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad. Daddy's little girl. But
he's all, let me take a photo of you.
Oh, he does, though, and he's very proud, thank God. Like, he's a very proud dad. But he wishes my outfit choices would steer towards the conservative,
of course,
Catholic Filipino girl.
Of course.
You know? And I'm like, I always tell him, because like that was our argument all the time when I first started doing drag. At 18, I was doing drag, and you know, like we would contour, you know, we would draw on our boobs and stuff.
Right.
And I would wear like a tank top when I would go to their house. Let's say I'm like picking up something or picking up food, because my mom loves to cook, so I'm like, hey, I'll take some food to take home. But yeah, and he'll always like look at me and be like, hey. And I'm like,
I'll let you know.
I'm like, dude, it's drawn on. It's okay.
Right?
I can't get pregnant. Like, it's endearing, but yeah, my family, it's a trip.
I love that though.
Yeah, it's very cute.
I think it's fantastic that they come here and experience the whole pride thing with you.
Yeah. You know, the first time they saw me performing was at Moe's.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. I did a guest spot at Dream Girls when I first started, and it was their first time seeing me.
How long have you been doing this? Performing?
Performing?
Yeah.
Performing was 18.
Okay.
Because like a lot of places, like a lot of people don't really know this, but a lot of places you can work there as long as you don't hang out on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
You are only holding a
bottle of water.
Yeah, it's like a closable bottle. Like there's like these weird entertainment rules.
Right.
Yeah, you can perform at a lot of places. So a lot of places really don't want the hassle of it, but every now and then you have those places that really are like, okay, you know what, you're cool, so you know.
And you started then here in San Diego.
I started in West Hollywood.
In West Hollywood.
I started in West Hollywood because I was right off of high school. I was scared of everybody, you know, knowing right away what I was doing. Because I was like, you know, like you always have that fear of everybody jumping in.
You want distance,
yeah, you want the distance, and you kind of, especially when you're starting that extreme to yourself, like you want to get comfortable first,
right?
Before you are like, here I am, have at it, talk all you want, you can talk about me, it's okay, you don't pay my bills, you know?
Right.
Like where you feel confident enough to say that to other people. But
right.
Yeah, I started in West Hollywood. It was cool.
I love it. I lived in LA too, 8 years.
I hated West Hollywood.
Well,
and if anybody from West Hollywood is watching, I did say that.
Right. She totally did. So all you bitches
people
coming down for
I'm like, everybody
pride.
thinks that they're rich, and I'm like, stop it, you're a waiter. Like,
no, everybody thinks they're an actor.
Oh, that's, see, but really though, because you get that, and I'm like, I get it, cool, that's great, that's awesome. And I'm like, you know, if you're just like a cool, fun person, I don't give a fuck what you do. Like,
thank you.
We can just hang out and have a shot. As I keep on reiterating.
I have friends who come down every Pride and do a pool party.
Yeah.
They've done it at the Andaz a couple of years, and this year they're doing it at the Hard Rock. And it's
for Pride?
During Pride.
Yes.
Right.
I love it. Hard Rock, that's rad.
But it's
I did fashion in San Diego there.
It is the best, best party ever.
Especially that you're teaming up with Hard Rock. They're a really good company. Like they're a fabulous company. So I love it. I book all of the girls that dance there, and I dress them. So yeah,
I love that.
All of my clothes.
I want to find out from you after we come back from a break, because we do have to take a break. We do have sponsors of this show.
Oh, do we?
We're kind of official like that.
We are sponsored by vodka.
By vodka.
And by prayer.
When we come back, I want to hear a little bit more about what you do, and I want to talk about the shirts, because I had an idea.
The shirts. Oh, did you?
The t-shirts.
You don't get those very often, do you?
Well, not really, you know.
Oh,
in my old age, I'm just saying.
It's a little hard.
All right, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. We're back.
Not yet.
Here. Oh,
are we back?
Kidding. Oh yeah,
my God.
Idiot. Stupid. And you're trying to look down on me for being Asian and making all these Asian jokes? We're smart. We made your fucking camera.
We smart.
We so smart. I love it. What's going on?
So we were talking through the break, and I wanted to. One of the things that I love about Paris, every single time I see her, not only do I want to have a photo taken, and we didn't have a photo taken together until like I think Super Bowl. It was like the first time we ever had a photo taken together.
When I had the shirt that said, "I'm here for the Beyonce concert."
Exactly.
A lot of people were mad about that. I'm like, seriously, it's true.
For real.
I don't give a I could give a rat's ass about what's going on with that whole like you know, like they just wear like you wear.
What is that?
I don't know. You know,
football.
Like, no, I know what it is. You're mean. I know what it is. I promise. I really do.
Right.
Don't listen to him. I know what the hell it is, but like I don't like they're wearing so much padding. You can't even see how hot they are, you know.
Right.
And Yeah, I get it. They're ramming each other, but they're ramming up top with the shoulders. They're not ramming down bottom like
with those dumb pads.
Yeah. Well, I can't talk about padding 'cause I'm a drag queen. You know, I love their hip pads. They were the most amazing hip pads ever.
Well,
they do.
I thought
They do. A little bulky sometimes, but you know, with the right nylons, they can work out for them.
I like the ones that wear.
Is that awful? Oh, I am so surprised. Oh, should I? I mean, I feel like I shouldn't. Nobody cares about you.
Isn't it weird to do a shot by yourself?
No, bitch.
No.
Why? Why would it be weird?
Oh, hello, Ophelia.
Excuse me?
Excuse
me?
All right, cheers.
I feel like I'm being judged right now. I can't even look at you.
You have watched our show, right?
Girl!
By the end of the show, we're both drunk, so that's the whole idea.
Apparently, damn it, shit.
Makes us open up a little more. Well, the reason why I wanted to talk about the T-shirts in the photo, since I've known you for several years, and then we had our first photo this year.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I love is your T-shirts. Yeah. I've always loved them because I am the same way. I like T-shirts.
That says something.
Yes. And so I asked you.
Conversation starter, you know, like you want that conversation starter.
Exactly.
So.
People laugh, they point, where did you get it? Where did you get it? And so I asked you about it, and
I always tell, you know, like everything that I wear, for the most part, I make.
You make.
I make. Like that's why I say like I don't believe in like I'm only doing drag as a full-time job. No, I'm doing drag as a full life job because you know like I work at night for let's say 7 hours. And then during the day, I'm making the clothes for it. I'm doing all the prep work for it.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I'm always doing it. I love it. I make my own stuff, like everything, t-shirt wise, sewn from the t-shirt, like ribbing, everything and all. It's all me.
It's all you.
But it's not. But you know what? It's so much. Like, I feel like I'm so much prouder to walk around when I know that it's mine.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and I'm like, well, oh my God, if I see something that you're wearing, and I'm like, Tshirts, I have to have one of those. Where can I get it?
Yeah.
I can just say, hey girl, I want one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just tell me and
I
you
love
can do it. Yeah. I had I work with my uncle in the Philippines. He's a fashion designer.
Okay.
That's the person that I learned how to sew from. He's the one that kind of guided me through everything because we visit quite a bit to the back and forth to the Philippines. So. And yeah, we have a nice little retail line in the Philippines, and all my little drawings because I draw quite a bit and I paint a lot. So all my drawings and whatnots are on their shirts, and we have jeans and we have accessories. So it's very retail. But my goal, like eventually, like once I you know, save up enough money and do the thing. Well, my parents said that they'll meet me halfway, so I'm like, okay, and they'll help me with it. But I'm like, you know, halfway is still a lot of ways.
A lot of ways,
like,
right?
So I have to be good about it. But yeah, like I'm gonna have, eventually I'll have it down here. But I have simple dreams. Like I just want my own little bridal store because I really love.
You like wedding?
I do. No, actually, it's not even just wedding, but I just love doing evening gowns, like actually tailor-made, personalized evening gowns. There's something special about the fact that this person wearing my outfit that I made feels totally and completely comfortable because this person told me that maybe she doesn't like her arms and we can cover that up, you know, like we can do a design with that, or she doesn't like this or she doesn't like that. It's so much more special than getting off the rack,
right?
You know, an evening gown. And when you wear an evening gown, it's for that specific special occasion.
Correct.
So that should be the time that you really feel the most amazing, you know?
Well, and even with things like the Say Something t-shirts, which we love, you know, you don't wear them every week.
No.
You wear one like maybe every 6 months because this shit is funny.
No, I never repeat it.
Oh, I repeat mine, but I don't have as many as you do.
I don't repeat mine, but you'll never see the outfit twice. I learned that very early on working in San Diego.
Oh, yeah?
It was bad, yeah.
That was one of the things that I found when I was looking through a lot of your photos today on Facebook, is like, I'm like, damn, bitch, you for like in the 7-year span of your photos on Facebook, no 2 outfits alike. Never seen the same t-shirt, never seen the same dress.
Nope.
Well, you hardly wear dresses. Barely.
I am a Classy. I don't know what this white person is talking about. I am so offended.
If it's a two-piece or something, if it's Band-Aids.
Leave it to the white people to judge everybody. Leave it to the white people to judge everybody.
Well, girl, you're one of the only ones I know that can get away with wearing next to nothing.
No,
and
my clothing rules, just because I had this awful moment in San Diego when I first started, I had a picture in one outfit, and it was, sorry, it was on SD Pics.
Oh, Lord.
It was on SD Pics, and then 2 months, I think it was 2 months later, it was the exact same backdrop at Rich's, the exact same outfit, the exact same hair, but different people.
Oh, lovely.
Around me. So I was like, yeah.
And of course,
will never, ever get photographed like in the same. Oh,
of course,
God,
that's the one
horrified.
they publish.
Yeah. I'm like, are you kidding me? Jonathan Hill, I'm coming after you, asshole. I love you, but I'm coming after you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that was like, no, but really though, that kind of like that lit a flame up my ass. Like I'm like, no, never repeat an outfit ever again.
Well, I love your T-shirts, and I seriously am totally going to call you.
Did you see my other one? Remember when we saw each other on a Sunday? Me and him at the hole.
At the hole, which
my
was
shirt said,
the second photo ever taken.
No, it wasn't. It was like the third. It was the third. Because we had a Christmas event here.
Yes, we did. That's right.
That one, yeah.
We had that
so
one.
we had a third, and my shirt said, live every day like it's your last Sunday fun day.
I'm just saying, Sunday Fun Day is the shit, and if you're gonna do Sunday Fun Day,
that's San Diego religion, like
at the hole.
San Diego religion. I love the hole.
See, you had so much fun, you didn't even want to leave.
No, I do. I love going to the hole on Sundays.
It's so fun.
You know what's funny for me? Like I always find like the Burrs are the Bears are like the friendliest people ever. And like when it comes like it honestly like goes together, bears and cuddling, because you guys are so sweet. I love it. Like it's so sweet.
Well,
I would take a bear sometimes. Don't get offended if you are. I'm not saying for everybody, okay? I'm just saying I will take a bear sometimes over a twink because you know a twink gets a little sassy and a little snap happy.
Thank you.
I'm like,
it's because they're starving.
I know. You know what? Don't blame me for the things that I say when I'm hungry.
Right?
That's another shirt.
They're starving.
Yeah.
Oh my God. See?
Don't blame me for the things I say when I'm hungry.
I'm going to Bear Week. Can you make me a shirt for Bear Week?
Yes, I promise you that I will make you the most. No, can I give you a shirt for every day of Bear Week?
Yes,
I printed my damn self.
I will be there for 6 days.
Okay, well then we have 6 shirts.
You heard it here, everybody.
No, and I will totally go on that. Okay, we're gonna do 6 shirts and 2 extras in case you get, you know, any poop stains
or poop stains, or cum stains, or you know, whatever.
You never know what goes on with this one.
Well, we are going to Dick Dock, so.
What the? I don't even know what that means.
Drink.
I feel uncomfortable even like hearing that. That sounded so awkward. What?
It's a very naughty area of Provincetown called Dick Dock.
Okay, well that's fabulous. Just remember, twinkle, twinkle, little whore. Close your legs. It's not a door.
Exactly.
Keep it classy.
I have, and bedazzled, actually.
I love it. Okay, so you've been asking me a lot of things.
Yep.
I want to ask you about something.
Please do.
Okay, there's this video that, you know, Rich has posted it on our feed, but we also, I've seen it in quite a bit of other ones too, like, you know, there's been a lot of, like, thing on it. It's a young girl dancing. Yeah, and her name is Casey Rice.
Yes, I love her. And for everybody who's watching Riches, she's talking about the nightclub here in San Diego.
Yeah, oh sorry. Nightclub, San Diego, Casey Rice, cute little girl.
Yes.
And, okay, there was this whole big old hoopla about it, and people went, like, kind of buck wild about it. And I'm like, I want to know, before I chime in, because I am very, like...
So the girl who was dancing in this video was in a dance competition.
I've competed in that, and
thank you.
Yeah.
Something, and she was doing a dance to Shangela's
work. You better work.
I'm in charge of the girls.
Yeah,
who's in charge of the girls?
That one. Yep.
And
don't do that again.
I know, right?
Awkward.
I'm a bear too.
Just stop it. My My heart. My heart.
She was fucking epically fierce, amazing. And drag queens could learn from her.
Yes. Like, okay. Here's the thing. Her outfit was smaller, and that's a lot of the part of everybody jumping into it.
She's 11. I mean,
I don't care.
Okay.
Whether you're 5, 7, 11, 18, 45, whatever outfit that you, like as a performer, whatever outfit you feel the most confident in, I doubt that she would have gone out there and said, you know, I feel perfectly comfortable in this if she didn't. And to be able to perform like that, to be able to perform amazingly like that, you have to be very comfortable.
Smiling.
You have to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And if she's comfortable with it, then who cares? If you're looking at it as a nasty thing or as a provocative thing, then that's you. Like, it don't, you know, and nothing irritated me more because somebody, stupidly enough, put on our Riches feed, and you know, I did read through it because I'm like, you know, I have 4 little girls in my family that dance full time, and they wear small outfits for a lot of their things. A lot of it's about the body. You need to see how the movement is and make sure that it's all connecting. As a dancer, I danced my whole life. Even as a boy, when I was, you know, like when I was dancing as a little boy, everything was perfectly form-fitted because you want to see every part of the movement. I get it.
And
like,
it's also easier that way. I mean, think about gymnasts.
No leeway.
Exactly.
And it's like, why do you have to? Because I doubt that little girl was doing that performance saying, oh my God, I want to get laid. Like, no. The adults are the ones that are looking at it and being like, this is gross, this is inappropriate, this is not.
And not only attacking the girl, but attacking the girl's parents for allowing her to look like that in a competition.
I'm sorry, you have rad parents because your parents are letting you dance out your dreams. You are fabulous, little Miss Casey, so you better work it.
She was,
but I'm like,
she was fierce.
I'm like, rather than looking at the talent, everybody's looking at the outfit and the this and the that, and then an idiot on Riches, and I sure did say that at the Riches Facebook feed, said something as stupid as, this is why women get raped,
Oh my God.
And I'm like, wait.
Oh,
you are blaming the women, not the men that do that to them.
Thank you.
Are you shit? Like,
I
was so heated. That is so absolutely like the furthest from the most like. You have to be fucking kidding me because
it brings that whole argument around in talking about that rape culture thing.
You're blaming the woman,
the victim.
I don't give a fuck if a woman was walking down the street naked. If she said no, it means no. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
I have said 800 million times all over Facebook, and I know that you have seen it too and have said praise. We need to stop that mentality of saying we need to teach women how to not be raped.
Yeah.
No, that is not the argument. We need to teach people how to stop raping. That is the thing.
And it's almost more upsetting because they look at it in a way of that it's this little girl's fault for dancing. Because I'm going to
dressing provocative.
For this situation, for dressing appropriately for her dance. I don't even find it provocative because it's not necessarily like.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
If she came out on stage in a pasty and a piece of duct tape on her coochie, provocative.
Right.
But she's wearing a tube top, a vest, a pair of shorts, tights,
and high tops.
High tops for her shoes. It's fine. It's not dirty. I feel like adults make it dirtier than it really is because I doubt that any other children in the crowd are really looking at it that hard to say that. Oh my God, this is so gross. This is so dirty. I want to be a whore now. My life is going to be a world of prostitution and whatever. No, you are like, I'm sorry, but I've had quite a bit of girlfriends when I was in high school who dressed like the fucking Mother Mary. Like, they dressed very conservatively, but I will tell you that they were probably the more promiscuous ones that I knew from my group.
Right.
The way you dress doesn't define the person that you are and the morals that you have for yourself.
And and it also doesn't entice the sexual behavior, because anybody who's ever talked about it, psychologists, doctors, everybody, rape is not about sexuality. It's about power. It's about power.
See, you see what happens when you do that? You got your fucking shit like falling over and shit. Okay.
Well,
it was really frustrating for me to watch that, because all I saw as someone who can appreciate a good performance.
Right.
She was so cute, and you can totally tell that. You know, there's dancers that you meet that you can tell that their parents forced them to do it. I was that dancer when I was younger. But this little girl, you can absolutely tell that she just loves to do it. So give her that she just loves to dance.
Did anybody
and twirl and spin and do, you know?
Did anybody on that comment thread on Riches say anything about the fact that she chose a drag queen song?
Dude, this little kid, and it wasn't by her choreographer, because apparently she looked up those songs after she watched something on YouTube, and it was Shangela, and it got her to Shangela's thing. So she started with that, and then she ended with Bobblehead by Christina Aguilera. And Bobblehead's such a cute. It's a good song, because Christina Aguilera is talking about why do girls like to pretend like they're stupid? Like, why do girls think that it's cute to play like they're airheaded? And I'm like, work it out. You chose your songs, gave it to your dance teacher, and said, "This is what I'm gonna do."
Thank you. Thank you.
Work.
Thank you.
It's like work. Like, why would you look at it in a dirty way when I find it probably super, the best way for me to say is ridiculously empowering for someone her age. I can only hope for my nieces, and I have a very, very big family, and I have my nieces and I have my nephews and all that good stuff, but I have a lot of girls that dance, and I want them to feel powerful when they dance.
Correct.
Because that's what it's supposed to be.
Ellen found the two little girls, the little princess girls, and she has a new rap song out that is amazing.
But if she feels, and a lot of people didn't like that either.
No, they didn't.
But, okay, here's the thing. If a little girl feels that confident at that age.
Thank you.
I am so jealous of it.
Oh my God, I'm jealous.
Because at that age, every part of my life, I absolutely was like, oh my God, I have to make sure I'm doing this right. I have to make sure. I didn't have that confidence. And I'm like, you know what? If you are stepping out there and saying, I'm here, and you're channeling an inner drag queen and you saying, this is just how it's going to be.
Right.
Have at it, lady.
Thank you.
Have at it, little
Two
girl.
girls that should be headliners at Pride. I'm just saying.
I am just saying. Sophia, Grace, and Rosie.
And Rosie, yes, exactly.
Adorable.
And twerk girl Casey.
And I can find any of our fabulous lesbian friends around Hillcrest that could totally do a stand-in for Ellen. That would be so cute.
And you could sew up some little cute little outfits.
Yeah, I could do a little Asian sweatshop. You make Rosie and Sophia Grace make outfits.
Oh my God, we have to take another break. We will be right back.
We'll miss you. Worried about being shiny, and I just glittered myself. So
see?
Here, we'll just add a little.
Oh, that's going to be epic.
Oh my God, they'll love that at the bear places that you go, at the bear den.
Make sure you put that on my shirts that you're making for me.
I will. I'll give you a little glitter and a little sparkle. A little sparkle never hurt nobody.
We're back live from Urban Moapos. We want to give a shout out to Urban Moapos. They are our family. We love them very much. They provide us with lots of shots and drinks.
It's disturbing how much I'm here.
Well, praise. I'm just saying. I am just saying. I brought this for you because I'm oh my God.
Now we get to talk about more Asian jokes.
Because
are you ready for this?
I'm so.
All right, everybody. We're in the count of 3. We're all gonna chinky up our eyes. Okay,
Chinky.
ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Well, how you today? What we talk about?
So, Ophelia and I love to talk about Craigslist. It's our favorite website, of course.
I'm sure it is. What the fuck?
Well, you know how they like to troll their Craigslist for their dates. I'm sorry, for their relations.
Oh, okay.
Or trade, or whatever they call it. So I found this from a website today that was called Happy Place. The website was called Happy Place. And it is the most...
But this is a Craigslist ad, right?
This is a Craigslist ad that was posted. I don't know where and what city. And I'm assuming it was in Men Looking for Men, relationships. Because the title is Quality Asian for BF and Life Partner 37.
Quality Asian.
Quality Asian. That sounds like
what the fuck does that even mean? Like somebody who can make a good pot of rice?
that's like what?
Because I would totally win. Or like, do you drive a Honda? Like, because like I have all the like.
No, an Acura according to what he wants. But I digress.
Are you kidding? No. You want a quality Asian? He drives a Honda.
He drives a Honda. Okay.
And it's lowered. And it's souped up with ridiculous looking fucking front thingies under the, what do you call those?
Oh, the ground effects or spoilers or whatever?
No, like in the front of the car. What is it? Like when you hit somebody?
A bumper.
Sorry, a bumper. Sorry, special. And the problem is, it's really special. And like they have like those wings in the back.
Exactly. Like the big ass spoilers that...
Like that's fucking Asian.
Right.
That's like an Asian who knows his shit. And he's good at Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh, they are good at Dance Dance Revolution.
That's our thing.
And karaoke.
And karaoke. So I'm like, that's a quality Asian, okay?
Best karaoke ever in the whole world.
And my parents said, look, it would be like, quality Asian would be like doctor, lawyer. Oh, are we getting into it now?
Okay.
Okay.
So this guy put his ad up on Craigslist because he's looking for a boyfriend or a life partner. I am an Asian Chinese American, 37 years old, 5'11", 5 foot 11 inches tall,
You lied about
155.
that. There is no Asian that's 5'11".
Okay.
Unless you're a fucking Asian drag queen in heels. You are not 5'11". Liar.
Young looking with fit and smooth build. Duh.
I'll believe that.
Duh. My interests include nature, hiking, travel, yada 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 yada.
All the like regular ones.
Photography, all that sort of stuff. Politics, international relations.
He puts photography so that he looks artsy.
He appreciates Western and Chinese culture. Ideally, I would like to meet someone who also values what our heritage has to offer and, at the same time, can express himself in the context of Western culture.
Yeah, that's a no. There's no way to do that.
He should possess the quality of devotion, loyalty, consideration, and care. Hopefully, we can find each other and grow together, experience together, and share life together. Here's where it gets cray. If we click, that would be great. If not, we can still explore the possibility of friendship.
But you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? You know what that means. Like, we can still do the, we can still sword fight. Well, he's Asian, so, we can do ninja fight.
He'll be in Balboa Park. Since this ad is for serious dating and possible life partnership, I would like to list some of the pluses and minus points below. I am trying...
There's a point system, people.
Points.
There's a fucking point system.
I am trying to
Leave it to the Asians to always want to do math.
Oh my God, I feel like I need an abacus. I am trying the comprehensive approach and evaluation of a potential date instead of a litmus test. In other words, you don't have to meet any one or two criteria, but you have to be overall reaching a certain level of compatibility from my experience. Here we go. Ethnic Chinese from Singapore, Taiwanese, Korean, or Japanese, add 20 points. Ethnic Thai Cambodian, Laotian, -3.
What the fuck?
Ethnic Vietnamese, -5.
-5. Oh, he doesn't want to get his nails done. Okay.
Ethnic Indian, -10. Guess you don't want curry.
Hey, I love their food, honey, and they make a good rub.
Oh, I'm just saying. Mixed ethnicity within the same category above. No addition or subtraction besides above applied points. Mixed.
This is really happening. This is really fucking happening.
Mixed ethnicity across different categories above. Only apply the following points. Do not apply any points above. Number one parent is of first category.
+8.
+8, which would be the ethnic Chinese, ethnic yada yada. 2, both parents of other categories, -10.
This is so awkward for me to even read this. Like, I'm like...
Mixed race, assuming... Mixed race, assuming part of any Asian ethnicities, -20. Age between 30 and 48, +10.
Oh! You work for that one. You got a 10.
I'm just saying.
You got a 10.
Each 5 years above 48, -5. Oops. Each year below 30, -5.
Math, people like that.
Oh,
too much
Jay
math.
did the math, and
I can't do it.
apparently he's a -5. So
it's because you're fucking white. It's because you're fucking white.
Ever had body modifications, piercings, or tattoos? -6.
Nah, I failed.
2 or more generations of your family, including self, went to college, +15.
Oh, okay, that'll help me get my points back. What the fuck is I'm so lost right now.
Your socio-economic status.
I'm not Asian. I'm white now, people. Oh my god. This makes me not want to be Asian. I'm not Asian at all, guys. I am not Asian at all.
I just can't believe that he put together this most amazing list.
And you know what's funny though is that he had to have sat there for a while and really was like, oh, I like these. Like, oh.
So literally, there are 10 or 12 more things that you can plus or minus points over, like previously married, are you a professional, do you have a fine arts degree, yada yada yada. And then he gets down here to the very last one, which is current home ownership of a +12. Assuming base point is 5 points, if your final score is above 35 points, I look forward to hearing from you.
I feel like I'm back in school doing math. I'm like mortified right now.
So you have to have a 35 point to even email this guy. And then he puts the little disclaimer on there. For those of you who would accuse me of discrimination, it is not. It's personal preference. It's not your worthiness being judged here. Our compatibility is.
But see, even if I qualified for all those things, if I fucking got 100 points for those things, I would be like, fuck you, no. I would not. Are you kidding me?
That's exactly what Jay said.
That much work to be with somebody? No.
What about that spark thing? What if there's a guy that has the 100 points that meets all this shit?
I have met my most long-term relationships from across the bar with like a look of like,
right?
Like a sexy look, like was that sexy?
It was to them.
Yeah, like, well, I'm always hungry, so shit happens, okay, asshole. He said it looks hungry. I'm like, whatever. No, but no kidding though, but are you really, like, come on.
Right, because there was a spark.
I've always said, like, the people that have to look for these things, like, that look, are gonna be like the loneliest people ever. Like, I put up with a very lovely man that I love very, very, very much. And he likes to squeeze the toothpaste in the middle.
Oh, hell no.
And that is such a, for me. And he loves to leave the toilet paper when it's like fully empty. He doesn't bother to change it. But if I nitpick every single little thing that I don't appreciate, that I don't do, for myself,
right?
I would be like going crazy on the side of a corner, like
and missing out on all the other wonderful things that he does.
Yeah, like, what if somebody had like the biggest wiener in the whole wide world?
Exactly.
Like the biggest wiener in the wide world.
I wanted to ask him that.
That's like, like we don't get that a lot in our world. Like,
how
we don't have big wieners.
Many plus points do you get for an 8-inch cock? He didn't even list that. Apparently sex isn't important.
And also circumference, because circumference
Thank you.
also counts.
Girth. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Ooh,
Is that how you say
that
girth?
sounds a shirt.
I say
that sounds like a shirt.
Yeah. Girth counts.
Girth count. Hello, honey. I would rather have a nubbin that is like the size of a beer can than a fucking
to the
pencil.
whole teapot song, you know, short and stout. Like,
Thank you.
teapot song.
Unless he looks like Hitler.
Yeah. That's why when you see somebody, you're like, you know, ooh, go. That's retarded.
Yeah.
Fail.
Dude, I hope you find your match.
Ding long, phang lại. Tôi sau đó nó đi cho mà chạy. Tổng đi nói, tầm đấy là rất hay. Những cái đó mà xem tí nét nổi.
Thank you. I want to ask you some of your favorite things about San Diego.
My favorite things about San Diego?
Yes.
Oh, I love San Diego.
What is your favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant in San Diego, I do love the Prado in Balboa Park.
Okay.
Very lovely, and it's always like a good ambiance for, you know, like when you just want to have that day out and you want to really like, you sit there and you really can see fabulous, fabulous things all the time.
That patio, I love their patio.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. So
I miss when they used to do like the alfresco movies out back
they
on
don't
that.
anymore.
I know, I miss that.
And you know what? I did that when I was like 12. How old were you at the time? Old. Okay.
Older than you.
Yeah.
What is your favorite city event?
City event in San Diego, I have to say Pride. I love Pride.
Love Pride.
You know, like every year, it's been such a tradition for me. Like it's so cool. Like I remember being, I think it was like 9th grade that my mom dropped me off to my first Pride event. And she let me go. She let me go by myself with one of my girlfriends from high school as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she dropped us off and she gave us money and she was like, you know, have fun. Call me when you're ready for me to pick you up. And I don't think I have ever felt so like you know, like that moment where you're like, spread your wings and fly, motherfucker. Like, go for it. No, it really was though for me. So I feel like I've stuck to it. You know, a lot of things with the whole marketing and getting into all that stuff and all the finances, I kind of steer towards not looking at that. Though I know that a lot of people really do.
Right.
But I still look at it as from my experience from the you know, from first till now, that yeah, it was just absolutely amazing. For me as that young and that uncomfortable with myself, yeah, that's it.
Do you consider yourself, just kind of a sidebar from that, do you consider yourself political? Are you political?
I consider myself political for me.
For you.
I will do what fits for me. You know, I am passionate for what fits for me, because I don't want to be one of those people like, you know, like, ooh, Westboro Baptist people, you know, like they're political for something that has nothing to do with them. If it's something that you don't like, who cares? Like, you know, why would you stress yourself out, put all that time and effort into something that really doesn't apply to you? That's why I say I'm political for me.
Got it.
It works so much better when I say it that way.
We have the SCOTUS, the Supreme Court decisions coming down. Will you get involved in the rally or whatever there might be?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll make a shirt for it.
See, that's what I was just getting ready to ask.
Yeah.
I want to know what your shirt's going to say.
I'm always like a statement type of girl.
Do you have ideas of what your shirt might say? Either way?
Do you have an idea for me?
I do, but I don't want to give it away to anybody on camera.
Give it to me now.
I will give it to you after the show.
Asshole.
I have ideas.
So selfish. White people.
I'm going to give it to her after the show. Well, you know, we are the oppressors. So Pride's coming up in San Diego on, what's the date again?
It's the 12th, 13th, and 14th.
12th, 13th, and 14th.
Parade's on the 13th.
Are you?
I love the parade.
When are you performing stage-wise?
Both. I'm there the 13th and the 14th, but there's the Saturday and the Sunday after the parade. This year for the parade, though, I kind of changed it up. I'm doing my own float.
Shut up. Well, no.
Every year, because I work at a lot of different places, it's always been a conflict of interest.
Right.
For whichever float that I chose. So every time I did something, you know, the other place would be like, why? You know, like, why didn't you do ours? Like, why didn't you help us with ours? So this year, just to kind of, you know, do it. Because no matter what, I feel like I have to do it, considering my job and my place in, you know, this world.
If you weren't in the parade, people would be pissed off.
Oh, honey, no.
Girl.
Give a fuck less, but,
Come on now.
No, but for me, I have have to do it for me. I love doing the parade. Like, if you want your good vibes to last for the rest of the year, for all year long, you have to do the parade because it's amazing when you see like those little kids. Like, every year I've kind of like done something. This year I'm doing something called Above the Clouds. It's more of like an angel theme, and the sky is never the limit. You can go even higher. Shoot for higher. But this year I bought. I literally ordered like 200 pairs of angel wings because I love like these little kids always come up and hug and like take pictures with us, like for drag queens and stuff. And I'm like, this year I want them to kind of have like a little something to take away with me. So I'm gonna have these little angel wings. I'm gonna print Above the Clouds on it. Shoot for higher. Yeah, and I can have like my little kids wandering around Hillcrest in their little angel wings.
I love that. And speaking of little kids, Jay took one of my favorite photos of you ever recently.
Where?
At the Dining Out for Life food truck thing.
Food truck thing. Yeah.
And you are there.
That was probably the most like, like you lie. Like this can't. Like this is so amazing. Like my heart was like, like it was like heavy. I'm like, this is so adorable.
So you were part of the Dining Out for Life Divas this year, and you guys performed during the food truck festival that we went to.
We did a whole show. It was fabulous.
And Jay snapped this picture of you on my phone actually, and you were kneeling down, and I think one of them was giving you something.
Yeah, no, like a lot of there was a lot of kids there.
There was
for
actually
a little kid to just see a drag queen and not. She didn't think about it as this was a dude, this was a girl, this was a whatever.
Right.
She just saw something fun and fabulous.
Yes.
And she came up with a dollar bill and she danced a little bit in front of me. And I'm like, dude, like that's amazing, you know? And I always say like I love kids. Every time they come and say hi, I'm always patient. I don't care what story they're telling me, I'll listen to it because I'm like, if I'm making this child comfortable enough with all of this, I am making it a lot easier for another child who's this child's age to get through school because this child will be like, you know what? No, you're fine. As different as you are just going to be fine. It's okay.
They're going to remember that experience in 4 or 5 years when they're making their life decisions.
I think it was 2000, like it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Grant and I won Mr. and Miss Gay Pride together.
Oh yeah.
And we had our car, and we had like as opposed to just doing regular costumes in a car, I kind of did this whole soldier costume for us in a car. And there was this kid that was just so insistent on coming up and taking a picture. She literally followed us for a little bit, so I told the driver to stop. And we had this kid sit up here with us and take a picture. And then we actually ended up just taking the kid and taking him all the way to the
Oh, that's so
it was
great.
so adorable. It was so cute though. I mean, like if this kid was just that, about the whole thing.
That is part of what the Pride experience. That's what makes the Pride experience so memorable.
And that's what makes you appreciate everything that you do. It really does. As a person that works a lot in this world, you put up with a lot of criticism a lot. You put up with a lot of this, you put up with a lot of that, you hear a lot of this about you hear a lot about. But then you have something like that, and then you're like, good Lord, okay, everything's good. Everything's fine. The world's gonna be okay.
We love each other. We can love each other. That's what I always say. We don't always have to beat each other down.
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, I don't have to like you, but I'm not going to disrespect you.
Thank you.
That's my thing. And a lot of people look at drag queens sometimes and just feel like we're high and mighty, and I'm like, no, it's really not that. It's just we're in our own little world all the time. So and I really don't find life that serious that I would stress myself out over, all that.
There are too many other things to.
Yeah, and I'm like, there's this little kid who just found amazingness over me wearing glitter. So I'm like, I am winning.
Right, exactly. Or look at that fabulous T-shirt.
Yeah.
I want one.
Yeah.
Like me, because I'm like a big kid.
And if an Asian kid looked at my shirt and was like, yeah, we are breaking stereotypes, hold up a report card that says an F on it, That's fabulous.
Noticed your bow tie.
Honey,
I literally just
got a match.
Noticed it.
Got a match.
Oh, Hello Kitty. Leah's gonna love that right now.
It's disturbing. I know.
You have been so amazing. Thank you for being here. We didn't really talk much about like hot topics or anything, but I don't care.
We talked about a lot of things.
We had an amazing conversation, and I cannot wait until you come back and do this again with me.
We're gonna have to do this a lot more often.
Yes.
I kind of love it. Yeah. Ophelia, whenever you want your break, let me know, bitch.
Right? Or you should just come on when she's here because.
Ooh, that'd be even better.
Ooh, and I'll sit in the middle.
Oh, it's like a drag queen.
But you will have to make me a shirt.
Okay, I promise. I will. I promise. I will.
I am so happy to have Paris here. I can't wait to go to Bear Week. I'll be in Provincetown during Bear Week.
Fully be decked out.
And I will be decked out in some Paris Sukomi Max original T-shirts that I cannot wait to pimp.
I love it. I'm sad that we can't close this off properly though with a shot.
I know, but
we'll do it with our drink.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll go have a shot. Thank you to producer Jay. Thank you to Mose. Everybody, we will see you back here next week.
Be nice to somebody today.